The Hungaroring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns to Hungary for another round. We first came here in 1986 after construction on this purpose-built motorsport facility was completed. The Hungaroring is one challenging succession of corners and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout, and for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One. Today, we see the culmination of the team's practice efforts translate to the all-important qualifying session. While many eyes may be drifting ahead to the big race, the teams and their drivers will be fully focused on the task at hand here today. Those who make the most of the free practice sessions will head into qualifying knowing that they've given it their all and done everything in their power to cement themselves a good, strong position on the asphalt tomorrow. So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Red Bull did well during qualifying this weekend. They're in a solid position to seize any opportunities as the race begins. We had a magnificent display from McLaren here in qualifying, and they'll certainly be hoping to put in a dominant performance here today. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
And we're 70 laps away then from the conclusion of this Hungarian Grand Prix. And each and every one of them is sure to be thrilling. It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. Here's Red Bull. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. And here's the second Red Bull driver. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. Will their hard work pay off today? And here we go, with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Good job.
You're looking good at the moment.
Someone spun out.
That's a purple lap.
Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And there it is. That's where they spin out. Is that a lockup? Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Red Bull moved up. We can take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. The team watching on and clearly loving that.
Looks like quite a big accident.
Sounds like there's been a crash. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. That crash is terrible news for the team. And McLaren with a great overtake. I think we've had a car run wide. Red Bull gained a place.
It's a box.
I think someone's run wide.
So that's the fastest lap.
Ferrari advance the race position. McLaren gain a position. Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. A definite collision there. That's very unfortunate. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Pit lane.
Yeah, roger that.
Are you good to push?
Oh, we've had a spin. Was that a lock-up on the track? Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. And McLaren with a great overtake. Red Bull gained a place. Let's take a closer look. We're just watching the Red Bull. Sounds like someone's locked up. And a new position just gained by Williams.
Box, box.
Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. They lose it there. That's the spin. And there's an overtake from Williams. Sounds like we've had a spin. We can take a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. The team are really disappointed with that. I think there's been a lock-up. We've had a crash. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that. Red Bull moved up. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. We've just had a spin.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
That was the checkered flag.
It's a solid result here for Red Bull's driver. Red Bull have come very close to a good performance here, so I expect they'll be doing some tweaking after this.
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
Next time, the teams will be adding another year to the legend of Spa-Francorchamps. Anything can happen at the Belgian Grand Prix.